there you are. Right, today we're going to go for a spin down the river. We'll head from Battlebridge down to Carrick-on-Shannon, and I'll take you for a tour around Carrick-on-Shannon. I'll show you the sights. Come on board. We're just coming down from Battlebridge now and heading towards Leitrim village. Shannon is really narrow here in spots, and the further south it goes, then of course the bigger she becomes as more and more tributaries join her. So now on my left hand side here we're going to be joined by what was once called the Ballinamore and Ballycannal Canal. They now call it the Shannon-Erne Link. That will take you all the way up to Lough Erne, up to Enniskillen in Northern Ireland, and on up as far as Belize. That's a journey for another day. Well, this bridge crosses the river at the town of Carrick-on-Shannon. And Carrick-on-Shannon is also home to Ireland's oldest rowing club. And those rowing events held on the river here quite regularly. And once a year they have an annual regatta. It's also home to several hire boat companies, and it's a very, very busy spot along the river. Now you may remember this boat from episode 3. This is the Moon River Tour Boat. It's one of the largest vessels on the river, and it's an extremely popular boat. These lucky people are heading off for a cruise up along the river, and they're going to be entertained by a jazz band along the way. Now Armstrong's Pub. Sadly this is closed, but I included in this because, well, I once bought shoes in this pub for my children. This was what they called a shop stroke pub. It stems back to a time when a pub wouldn't give you enough revenue to live off, so they mixed it with a shop as well. Squeezed in beside the pub, this is Costello Memorial Chapel. It was built by Edward Costello for his wife Josephine. Now, poor old Josephine passed away at the young age of just 46, and a heartbroken Edward had this chapel built to have her corpse interned in. Her coffin is on one side of the church, and Edward's lies beside it on the other. And it's a remarkable structure. It measures 12 foot by 16 foot, and it makes it the second smallest chapel anywhere in the world. Geraghty's. Now, Geraghty's a bit of an institution in Carrick-on-Shannon. You can buy pretty much anything here, from a needle to an anchor. Certainly musical instruments, fishing rods, just about anything at all. This is the town clock. Now the town clock in Carrick-on-Shannon acts as a kind of a meeting place, and it's in there behind the flowers. If you look carefully, you'll see that there's Marion waiting for me. Once the courthouse, this is now the Dock Theatre, and right next door to it is this building. This was the entrance to Carrick-on-Shannon Jail. Well, it's long since gone now, but it once had 80 cells, including 7 dark holes, and the last person to be executed was executed not far from this spot, and he was a man called Hugo Kelly, and he was led to the gallows because he was believed to be a member of the secret organisation called the Molly Maguires. The Molly Maguires doesn't really sound like a dangerous organisation, but there you go. Now this sculpture was created by Jackie McKenna, and I have to say, it never really makes me feel comfortable. A naked boy talking to a full-grown naked man. Well, you can make your own mind up about it. I prefer this sort of art. This is colourful, bright, and it's nice. Now you remember we mentioned the rowing club. Well, this is their headquarters, right in the centre of the town, and that's their jetty there. And And there are some of the public moorings and the bridge in the background. You'll remember that we saw that earlier in the video. So Carrick-on-Shannon is also home to the two biggest cruiser hire companies on the river. That's Carrick-Craft and Emerald Starline. And I was thinking now Carrick-Craft actually been taken over by a French company.
No, Emerald Starline has been taken over by a French company.
Le Boat, that's right. They used to be owned by Guinnesses. Incidentally, Guinnesses was recently taken over by a French company too.
Diageo.
There you go. So yeah, and if you look behind, that give you an idea. That's the hire base there for Le Boat or Emerald Starline and Carrick-Craft. I think they have a few other bases along the river as well.
Yeah, there's one. Carrick-Craft one is in Bannerhead, and Emerald Starline have Port Tumney.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So there you go. Alright. This is just to give you an idea of what the public moorings are like here in Carrick-on-Shannon. This is a very speeded up tour of it, but they're all on finger jetties here. Most of them have electricity, and that boat there is a beauty, so we'll take a look back at it. Now, Mario doesn't like jetties, and we're out here on a queer kind of a boardwalk. And even though we go boating all the time, she's a bag of nerves. Look, she's holding on.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Now,
it's windy.
the reason I'm putting Marion through all this torture is to show you guys something, right? These, I'm not sure what you'd call them, but if you can hear the noise, it's coming from those guys, and the wind blows through them, and it plays tunes. Well, it might be a slight exaggeration to say it plays tunes. It makes sort of musical noise. Lovely, isn't it? There's a little... the box on the bottom seems to amplify it. Meanwhile, look. She's scarpered. Gotta catch her up. Just beside the boardwalk there, we found this lovely herb garden that the local Tidy Towns Commission had set up. And even though it's right there, open to the public, there's fresh strawberries. It's really nice. Somebody put an awful lot of work into this. Oh, that's what it is. My attempt at wildlife photography.
It's sponsored by Carrick Tidy Towns as well. The gardens here are all sponsored by Carrick-on-Shannon Tidy Towns.
Right. I tell you, they're really nice. If you could see this, you might not see it very well on the camera, but I can assure you there's loads and loads and loads of bees in this. This is just full of bees. There you go. Carrick-on-Shannon, Tidy Towns, supports biodiversity. Wow. And that fella down there, if we can see him, that's a honeybee, as opposed to a bumblebee. And I know this because I keep bees. Lovely stuff. I if I remember rightly, there's about 15 different types of bumblebee in Ireland. That's super duper. At weekends, Carrick-on-Shannon is a very popular spot for hen and stag parties. It's been described as the hen and stag party capital of Ireland. So if hen and stag parties are your thing, come here at the weekends.
And if it's not our thing, we don't come here for weekends.
Yeah, lovely spot during the week though. Highly recommend it. Just got ourselves some ice creams. Oh yeah. And share a picture. We can't.
It's really good.
It's really good. Yep. I'll show you one of the best pubs in Carrick. Hang on now. This is Cryans Choc Kyo House of Music. Guys, that's our trip around Carrick-on-Shannon. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, you might click the like button. That'll help to boost our self-esteem. And if you click the subscribe button, YouTube will send you a notification as soon as the next video is out, which will be about a week's time. And if you have any questions, comments or suggestions, put them in the box below and we'll make sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching.